Now, some of you I know prefer to focus on the clean energy opportunities for its opportunity to save the world, and that is vitally important. But there is a pedestrian part of my job, which is also worrying about our economic future. And what a fantastic thing to have these two interests coalesce. And that is something we are uniquely positioned to take advantage of here in this Commonwealth. We have the brain power and the tradition of innovation that makes the clean tech sector a natural home here in Massachusetts. But we have to cultivate it, and we have to work together to make that happen. And I'm trying to give you some examples of how we intend to do that, and we welcome your ideas. Solar power is just one clean energy technology, as you all know. Many, many others show potential for the same synergy of government, academy, private investment that translates into companies, jobs, and progress toward a clean energy future for Massachusetts and the whole world. Another one is biofuels. And in the coming week, I'll be receiving a report of an advanced biofuels task force established by me, the Senate President, and the Speaker of the House last November. And we say advanced biofuels because today's biofuels don't help us to tackle greenhouse gas emissions. They compete with our food supply. Our state is uniquely suited to become a world center of biofuels that don't come from corn and soy, but from cellulose, an abundant feedstock that comes from forestry products, the organic waste stream, and agricultural products that can be grown here in New England, like switchgrass. The trick is how to convert the stuff to energy. Researchers around the world have been scrambling to come up with the best process. At UMass Amherst, a team of scientists led by Susan Lachine, a professor of microbiology, discovered a bacteria that converts cellulose to ethanol in a single step. The discovery of the Q microbe led to a spin-off company called Sun Ethanol, which currently employs 6 people and is looking to grow rapidly. This growth will be fueled by the proposal I have made in partnership with the legislative leadership to exempt cellulosic ethanol from the state gasoline tax, an incentive to get fuel blenders and distributors to adopt cellulosic ethanol as soon as it hits the market. Here's another one, battery power. If Sun Ethanol might supply new sustainable fuels for powering cars, another Massachusetts company is figuring out how to efficiently store that kind of energy in batteries to provide a clean source of power for a range of applications. The work of MIT's Yetmin Chang, a professor of material science at his lab, created the spin-off A123 systems. The technology they employ I can barely pronounce, but I'm going to try. Highly active, nanoscale, low impedance, nanophosphate electrode technology. Don't ask me to do that without my notes in front of me. If I understand it correctly, what this means is lower cost, smaller, lighter batteries with greater capacities and longer life. And one of the applications is plug-in hybrid automobiles, which can get mileage of more than 100 miles per gallon. Headquartered in Watertown, A123 has grown into a global company with $100 million in private funding, 800 employees, and about 100 here in the Bay State. Just last week, A123 submitted a bid for the state's pilot program to retrofit existing state hybrid cars into super-efficient plug-in hybrids.